pre-show announcements. As you enter, please find your seat within the bleachers. There is no standing or sitting in any aisle or stairway. For those of you in that front row, please keep your arms, hands, and all personal belongings on your side of that railing at all times. If an animal happens to pass you by, it's a bit trickier telling the difference between seals and sea lions. So we're going to give you a few tips on how to do just that. Number one, look at the side of your animal's head. If you see ear flaps, you're looking at a sea lion. Seals' ears are internal and they don't have those ear flaps. Also, seals' front flippers are very short, whereas the sea lions are long and flexible. They use these to pull themselves into the water when they swim, a lot like you and I would. Their rear flippers, on the other hand, are used for steering. And check those babies out! Very impressive and very floppy. Sea lions have what's known as a rotating hip bone. This means that those rear flippers can rotate right underneath their body. And this makes them extremely mobile on land. But don't take my word for it. Cue the music! Oh my goodness. Andrew, you've got to be the biggest show-off I've ever seen.
What? No way. Everyone else was dancing too.
No. You were entirely out of hand. In fact, you embarrassed all of us here.
Okay, really? Me?
So, if it's all right with you, can we get back to the sea lions?
All right.
Okay. So, as I was saying, while seals and sea lions have many differences, they also have a lot in common. For example, they are extremely adept at catching fish. But, you know, Andrew, I've been noticing Bruiser eyeing that fish in your pouch this whole show. You don't think he would just help himself, do you?
Nah, no way. I trust him.
Oh, you trust him?
I sure do.
Of course. The relationships between our animals and their trainers are founded on trust. But here at the aquarium, out in the wild, it's a different story. In the ocean, sea lions have to find and catch all of their own fish, and the whole time worry about predators that want to catch them.
Shark!
Yeah, that's right. Sharks and killer whales would both love to have a sea lion for lunch. But there's even bigger dangers out there. And I'm not talking about another animal. I'm talking about plastic. The plastic items that you and I use every single day end up in our ocean where they trap and kill millions of marine mammals just like Bruiser. Sea turtles, sea birds, fish, everything. Oh my goodness. Is that a plastic bottle?
Yeah.
It was in our pool?
I guess so.
This is so embarrassing, folks. I'm just gonna throw this in the garbage. Sorry, what? What was that? You're right. Plastic never goes in the garbage, always to recycling. Good job, Bruiser. High five. Now, as I was saying, this plastic is actually, this doesn't make any sense. Because I did check that pool right before the show, and it was perfect. So the only way that bottle could have gotten there is if someone put it there. Andrew,
Don't look at me.
Well, if it wasn't you, then was it Bruiser? Oh my goodness. Unbelievable, Bruiser. Okay, well, while I think he was just trying to make a point about plastic pollution in our ocean, he knows better. Plastic should never go in our Aquatheatre for any reason. I think that both of you need a timeout.
What? Time out?
You heard me, a timeout.
Right, let's go.
Oh my goodness. So dramatic, these two. Come on, get out of here. Here. And that's the reason to celebrate. So hit it. Is a big city, but it's also a coastal community. A series of...
Like Bruiser? Said goodbye, Japan.
There are 3 available exits, the ramp on which you entered, and the 2 sets of stairs at the front of the Aquatheatre.